Hello there again, guys. It's Mo again, Ms.BlazeComrade 777. So let me read you my blog. This is about, the the blog is about about a lot of topics. Well, it started being with my dad, but then it just spread like wildfire into a lot of topics. So nevertheless, you can learn from me. And when something happened to you, you know that you cannot just let people do this to you. Don't be afraid. But of course, I was also been there, done that. I was very, very afraid. I don't know what to do. I was afraid that something would happen to me. And okay, so this is my Facebook, Damian Black. So you can also follow me in Facebook. I have a lot of pages in Facebook. So wait a minute. These are my pages. I will show you. Bumblebee the Crane is my page. Holy Smoke Town Blaze. Blaze Cannabis Swiss at Seed Switzerland. Cannabis Trade Swiss Blaze Stoner and Damien the Cat. And I have also many groups. So I have my personal groups. So these are my groups. So these are my groups. Wait a minute. Your groups. So these are my groups. These are wait because I really have the groups that I manage is Cat Lovers International, Heavy Machines, Blaze Cannabis Swiss, Dog International, Family Guy. That's all my groups. This one. So I don't know. So let me read you the blog now because it's a little bit long and I'm a little bit tired already because I have been like talking to my dad for like a long time and blah 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 and whatever. So here it goes. This is my video blog. So yes. Yes, my daddy when he's so tired. But I love it when he comes home and fall asleep. I can just watch him sleep like a baby. Just the sight of him near me, he don't even have to do anything and I'm just near him, knowing he's safe and sound and he's with me. I'm good with that. I'm happy just to even watch him sleep. Much more, I can hug him, kiss him, more than enough to me. Sure, I do more than just that, than just watch him sleep. But what I'm saying is when you do love the person, you just the sight of him near you feels great. Listening to every breath or when he snores, you can hold him, touch him, you smell him. That for me is priceless. Very much precious. That's why I don't want to be fighting with him for nonsense. Sure, by now we have learned his lesson. I'm pretty sure of that, and so am I, because from this day forth, I don't want to be wasting our precious time fighting for what for what, as I have said, dad is not my enemy and vice versa, but we are a team. And I cannot forgive myself if I lose much precious time. I know where my happiness comes from and who makes me happy. Because if this person, daddy, doesn't makes me happy at all, I wouldn't stick my ass around. But I must admit, he is the one that makes me smile, makes me cry, makes me scream. He is all that, and all of that in the past is all of that is positive emotions. All good, and I know even from the start, I know he is my kind of friend, my best friend, my partner in crime, and he is all that. We connect very, very well. Why do you think I fight with him at all costs? Because that is how he means to me. When we are together, it's 101% great. Damn fucking great most of the time. I swear, 3.5 years that we were together, we only fight three times, and it wasn't a fight like what you have seen now. In that, and if that can happen, that we don't fight at all, I don't see any reason why not. We fight now because of something. I want him to understand my point of view, and I am a person entitled to my feelings and respect them. But now that we have already established all that, I swear, all I ever wanted is for us to live like how it was 12 years ago, but better. I don't want to be fighted with dad no more at this more. I don't want to be fighting dad no more. No more of this, please. I bow down. Time with you is too precious for me. For us, we cannot do this ever again. You are smart, so am I. We already talk and learn from this. Now we move on and do what we have learned. I already accept the fact that life without Rina is not worth living. Well, it is, it can be done, but it's really not. It's not the same. And I mean, sure, I can live, but not without you, not yet. I'm truly happy with you, and I know you are too. Let me just put this out there. I am not expecting much what you can give as long as we are good. We are more than good. We are great. So be it. I would never ask for more than to be your number one friend. That is what I want to be in your life. Your best friend, your best friend for life, and I know that I am that person, and vice versa. Being the number one friend in your life is a big honor. It's a big deal for me because we all know what a best friend means, and I'm good with that. You can always change your wife, your girlfriend, you can replace them, but a best friend, good luck. A best friend is a friend for life, and why it's called BFF, best friends forever, in my book. And you know me, I know what the meaning of best friend meaning is. The best friend, the meaning is the best. That's why he is the best friend. Haha, it was funnier in my head, but something like that. I know in that category I am that person. So see, I found myself number one again. Hooray! I told you I am the best of the best of the best. Do I need to say more? Okay, I will elaborate. There was this man who said nobody will ever want you. I was 13 when he said this. No one will ever love you, and you know what? I believed him. Not only recently that I realized he was wrong. I'm talking about my father, my father. Not my dad, my father. You're wrong again, father. Fausto, that is the name of my father. How many times in hell would I ever slam your fucking ass in a battle that that we have? I emerge the victorious and the better person. You were wrong in almost many aspects of life. Me, I have to battle my way to survive, to eat, even to be loved, and I manage all that by finding myself again. You lose, Fausto Malate. You fucking lose this battle and this war, because not only I become the better person, I manage to find someone that will stick his ass out for me. His name, his character is on the line here. He knows that. I also know that. The whole bloody fucking world knows that this person what this person have done for me. As I have said, one person who stand for you is more than enough. Nobody in this world would stand for a person, put his name on the line if he thinks it's not worth it. Do you know what this person have done for me, Fausto? More than you can ever be. He is more than a man than you can ever be. And he might not be perfect, but to me he is. He tried, and that's what matters. I swear till the day I die that I will never let Rene down. I swear to him, and I am his most loyal ally. Always have been, always will be. He can depend on me, trust me. I will always be there for him and his bloodline. I am not like you, Fausto. You will never find the RIP. Rest in peace. You will never, even when you were alive, you haven't found that peace in your heart. You would be lying if you said, I am peaceful, because you know how dirty you are. You know how bad you are, and that will haunt you. And you know what is right, and you know what is right from wrong, but then you still choose to wallow in the mud. Me, I don't know what to do, for crying out loud. I was just a child. I didn't even know that people can go to jail just for fucking me. Imagine how many people would have gone to jail. Way, 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 way too much. I shouldn't have been fucked at this age or be raped at the age of 14. Our neighbor. The rich house at the corner at the school central too. Yes, I was raped by that man. And Ariel and Lisa the Coco were there, and the rapist was there, but they didn't help me. Why would I run home? Because these guys followed me every day with a gun. He only raped me once, and two people were there, but they didn't do anything. I was puking because I was drunk. I was very drunk. I said, Ariel, Lisa, help me. They watch while this guy fucked me. And one time he followed me with the motorbike, and one old man saw and helped me. He ran away. Why did you think I didn't want to live there anymore? I had a predator in my back. So there you go. That was the story, but let me start at the beginning. Lisa the Coco said to me, Hey, Lorena. Ariel said he have weed. I said, oh really? She said yes. And he said we will drink also beer. I said, okay, I'm in. But but there is a but. The person who will buy the beers was this rich man in the province. He's old, like 30. I was 13. Lisa was 14. So I said, who is he? She said, your neighbor. I don't remember his name. I will ask my spy later. His house is next to Bill Joy. He's my classmate, Bill Joy. And everyone who will read this from Tanawan will know these people. So I didn't really think much about it. So I said to her, okay, I just have one subject left. She said, no, we are cutting classes. I said, oh no. And she said, yes, I will wait for you in the toilet. Be fast. Sure, we skipped class many times, but with people our age, and besides, Ariel is not my friend, nor did I know him personally. Sure, I know him, but not as a friend. It's just anyone knows everyone. So I went to her. We went out school, and there was a car waiting. But he was not my type. He was old. I was 13. The oldest I dated was Walter Peroy. He was 18. And his brother Dennis Peroy, that was 16. And the other guy, Dennis Rabang, he was 16, And the other guy, I mean, I dated many, many guys, but I never really, I didn't had sex with them. And, the other guy that anyway, never mind. I want to read this so that I can post it. So nevertheless, my first boyfriend was Walter, the 18, and after him, his younger brother Dennis, which is dead by the way. But I like them both, and I love Mami Sinaida, my fake mother-in-law. Haha. It was funny because their mother asked me which of his son I wanted to marry. I was like, nada, null, zero, no answers. Oh, okay. Well, I stayed with Dennis and Mami Sinaida in one of my crazy visits to Tanawan. And yes, my brother was very angry. He knows why I choose to go to Dennis, because at that time he was still a big time drug addict. So as Dennis, that's why I stayed at Dennis' house for 3 days. And Manholian was very mad because I was drinking and I was with Dennis 3 fucking days. Well, what Mami Sinaida is an enabler. She was even the one who was bringing us food and taking care of us, his crazy son. But this was for the later date story. I was 19. I visited Dennis. So back to the rape story. Lisa was dating Ariel, so I was partner with this old guy. I didn't know it was him, so no go. But Lisa said every time I want to go anywhere, she always said yes. And now I didn't want to go. She was guilt tripping me, so I said okay. So we went to Tacloban and went to I don't remember the hotel, but we drank in the restaurant from this hotel. Then they make me drunk, and after how many bottles, I said, Lisa, it's getting dark, let's go home. And then Ariel said, we rest for a while so the alcohol will go down. And then I was drunk. I wasn't feeling well, almost couldn't walk. Lisa was drunk too, and then the two guys walked us. I thought we were going to the car, but not. He rented a room and we went inside, and there it happened. I was very sick and puking, and there where he bring me to the bed and starts to undress me, took my skirt out, my underwear, etc., etc. And I said, no, no, no. And I screamed, Lisa, Ariel, help me. But he put a gun on my head and put his hands in my mouth and he fucked me. I was so scared. And yes, I blame Lisa for this because she didn't help me. Ariel also didn't help me. And this guy followed me around to school. He wanted me to jump in his car. How many times he pulled a gun on me, but I didn't. But I didn't. Fuck him. I would have fucked someone that I like, but not. I would have enjoyed it. Someone that would not put a gun on my face. I wasn't puking. So how can you fuck a 13-year-old drunk and puking and still wants to do it? This man should be hanged. I know this happened long time ago, 31 years ago, but yes, this is a true story. The person who knows this story is the four of us and my ex-boyfriend, the young boy Sam. I told only 5 people. I told him only 5 people knows this story, but yes, now the whole world knows. Another secret revealed. What I'm trying to do here is speak up. I didn't speak up until now. I was also raped. End of story. And that was the reason I did run away, because he was stalking me every day. I was ashamed of that, and far worse, I hated Lisa for not helping me. So when we ran away to Manila, I left her behind. I went solo. I leave her, but she was already with another guy, and she was always with him. So fuck her. I left her. I didn't say goodbye. I went to a gay friend of mine who was a makeup artist at the high pitch clubs. And that changed my life, where I become a star. And then yes, then yes, my life changed for the better at this point, So yes, okay, let's finish this. But yes, the lesson here is, when someone here reads this and this happens to you, message me or call me. I will help. It was awful. I was very afraid. This man terrorized me with a gun. So when this can happen to me, it can happen to you. So when I was in the big city, in the Manila, the first weapon I got was a gun, the one that I was very afraid the most, and I learned how to use the fucking shit. So it is what it is, people. So hashtag rape, hashtag health victim, hashtag speak up, hashtag it's not okay, hashtag freedom fighter, hashtag good night. Miss Blaze Stoner, the blogger, the V blogger. So yes, it's me, people. Read my story and learn from me. And if this ever happened to you, I encourage you to speak up, because at this is a different time. I was 13 at this time, and this was a long time ago. I'm 45 years old now. But yes, these things, they don't go away until you put it out there. It will never go away, because it's always inside you, in the back of your insanity, your sanity. It is always there. You always think about it, because nobody knows what happened to you. You feel bad about yourself. You feel sick about yourself. You feel dirty. You feel violated. I date. People gossip about me that I like to go to hang out with guys, but I'm just hanging out. I kiss, sure, why not? I hug, but never would I even expected that some guy would force himself to me and put a gun on my face and fuck me while I was puking. I was fuck puking. I was fuck wallowing on my own puke, and that was the worst. It's like all over the puke. The beer was all over my face, but the food, the peanuts, the things that we ate, I was covered on puke. It was the worst sex of my life. So there you go, people. Goodbye now, and I don't want good night.